Welcome to another episode of The Real World. We discussed in a previous episode how that an understanding of the English language is essential to understanding and interpreting your English Bible. Now, a failure to be able to understand the English language properly and its grammar can lead itself to certain pitfalls set by cults and other religions to prove their false doctrine. For example, I was speaking to a Jehovah's Witness one day, and of course they were trying to prove to me that Jesus Christ is not God manifest in the flesh. In order to prove this, they took me to a passage in my own Bible, Psalm chapter 83 and verse 18. And what this person was going to try to do is try to show me from my own Bible how that Jesus Christ cannot be God because God only has one name, and that name is Jehovah. This is their doctrine. This is the way the verse reads in the Authorized Version. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Jehovah, art the most high over all the earth. Now what she was trying to say was that, you see, God's name is only Jehovah, and it cannot be anything else. It cannot be Jesus. It cannot be any other name. Therefore, Jesus Christ cannot be God because his name is not Jehovah. Well, before I show the error grammatically of that verse, I'd like to point out that the Bible is very clear that God himself has named himself in several different ways. Starting at the beginning, Exodus chapter 3 verse 14, God says, "My name is I am." Exodus chapter 6 verse 3, God says, "My name is God Almighty." Those are capital letters, a proper noun. It's a name. Exodus chapter 34 verse 14, God says, his name is Jealous, capital J. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 58 says that God says, "My name is the Lord thy God," all capital letters. Deuteronomy chapter 32 verses 4, 15, 18, 30, and 31, his name is the Rock, capital R. Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 8, his name is Most High, capital M, capital H. And in Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6, his name is Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace, all capitalized, all proper nouns, all names of God. Now those are God's names as clearly stated in the Bible. As far as the grammatical error of this verse this person was showing me, the phrase they were focusing in on was, "whose name alone is Jehovah." They're saying that that means that God's name is only Jehovah. However, they are incorrectly using the grammar of the English language. With a careful look at that verse, you will see that that verse means that God is the only one named Jehovah. There is no other God beside him. It's not that his name is only Jehovah, it's that he is the only one named Jehovah. Now, as an added benefit, in the Jehovah's Witnesses piece of trash, the New World Translation, that same passage in their Bible reads like this: "That people may know that you, whose name is Jehovah, you alone are the most high over all the earth." Even in their perverted translation of the Bible, they preserve the meaning of the Authorized Version when it says that God is the only one named Jehovah. Even in their book, it does not say that God's name is only Jehovah. It says he is the only one named Jehovah. And as you can clearly see from the passages I read, that God has many names that he himself has declared, and I think we ought to let them stand.